Alright guys, so Suzanne here, and I just wanted to make a short video. Mine ended up being a little bit longer. You know, the reason I really want to make this video is because I know there's some people out there who have been feeling, I've been feeling a certain way over the past couple weeks, and just, I know there's somebody out there who can identify with this, and I just want to share because I know that a lot of times as individuals we see ourselves as strong and, we can handle it. At least, let me put it this way, I feel that way. In my life I've always been the type of person to say, it's okay, don't worry about it, something's going to work out, it's going to be fine. And I've said this about things like cancer, and I've said this things about not even having food for my kid, and I've said this thing about, maybe a lack of a job, and in prior years, when I wasn't having my own business and wasn't doing this for myself, but there's many things in life I've said, it's okay, it's fine, I've got this, I can handle it, I'm strong, I've been through worse. That's always the way I've looked at life. And then I was just thinking today, I was actually mixing up a cup of hot chocolate to take with me on this cold morning, and I thought, I need to make a video about this. Because I just want to be an inspiration and encouragement to other people out there who, might be going through something challenging right now in their life. So the last couple weeks, a series of events happened. My car broke down, and it frustrated me. And it's bitter cold outside right now in Pennsylvania. And so I had to deal with that. And then I had to pay for it, which, when you're starting out something brand new, you're a little bit shy about putting money into something because you say, oh, I need this money because, I'm starting something brand new. Right now is not a good time to have to pay $500 for a car that you hoped was not going to break down, right? So I was feeling a little bit and I just said to myself, it's okay, I got this, things are going to be fine. So then after that, I don't know, something else happened. I forget where I was going with this. I don't know, but that's one thing. Oh, my computer. I'm actually on my way right now. My computer took a crap. And so now I'm trying to figure that out. Why do my whole entire business off my computer, So these are just little things in my life right now that are affecting me, and they seem big to me right now because they're affecting me in a way, I make my living with my computer. So I just want to, that's a little background on why I'm doing this video. I want to encourage you that as you go through life and as things, come at you, instead of looking at it as a problem and as a difficulty, look at it as a honor. And I'll tell you what I mean by this. About a year ago, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, invasive breast cancer. I had to go through chemotherapy, and then I had to go through a bilateral mastectomy. And, I never really thought much about how I thought about this, but this is what I thought. When I got diagnosed, everybody was like, oh, that's awful. And I said, no, I said, it's fine, don't worry about it, really. I'm going to be fine, it's going to be okay. They're like, oh, you just don't even know, what are you talking about? And they're like, how are you going to work? And I said, I don't know, I'm going to work, it's going to be fine. And this was my idea, this was my thoughts behind all of it. I was just like, it's going to be fine, I don't know how, but it's going to be fine. And then I thought about it one day, this was before I lost my hair, before I got really sick, before the chemo. I don't even know if I'd had my port in yet, It was when I was still just finding out. And I looked up at the sky and I said, I'm honored to have this. And I know you're going to say I'm crazy, but I'm honored to have this. And what I mean by that is I'm honored to have this trial because somebody up above, somebody higher than me, somebody who has control, obviously. I believe in God. I don't know how you believe, but I believe in God. And I said, I'm honored because he knows that I can handle this. This is just a test to see as to whether or not my belief level will be bashed because of this. And so I took it as an honor to be that person to pull through. I took it as an honor to use this circumstance to strengthen my heart, to strengthen my belief. And let me tell you something, I don't even have words to this day. It hasn't even been 12 months. And all this that has happened to me, and not necessarily to me, but involving me, I am thankful. I'm so grateful because it has showed me things that I never even knew could exist in a human. The fact that I can now share how I became stronger through all of this, to me, is an honor. It is, to me, I'm just so humbled that this happened to me and I was able to use it to benefit me and to benefit you, to benefit many, many people to come in the years to come. Because there's two things you can do when something, tragic happens to you. You can say, I hate everybody, I hate God, I hate the situation, I hate, and turn bitter. Or you can say, okay, it's happening. How can I use this to create me into a better person? How can I take something bad and turn it into a rose? How can I take dog poop and turn it into a rose? And all my life, I've always had that opinion. But to have something this dramatic happen in my life while I have a little girl, it taught me something that I never learned before. Because, before it was always just, Suzanne. Suzanne, you'll get through this. Suzanne. Suzanne. Yeah, Suzanne. But when I had my little girl looking at me, seeing what I was going to do about this reaction, about how I was going to react to what happened, I realized that no matter what, it didn't matter if this killed me in person, in my body, in my spirit, she would know that her mother never, ever became bitter over what happened. No matter if my body died, my spirit would be alive to live with her forever. And it was because I wanted to have this testimony, because I determined from the beginning that this testimony that I was going to leave was not only going to affect me and her, but many people to come. And I am so honored that God allowed this to happen in my life, because it showed me that literally you can have the power inside of you to do anything. You just have to believe. And I've learned so many lessons that I would have never learned had I not gone through this. So I challenge you as an individual, I challenge you as a human being. When things happen, feel honored. Feel honored that you are the individual going through this. Because you can use that to help other people one day. You can use that to pass on a legacy to your children. and to many other children. Because they're our future generation, and how we react to the negative things that happen to us, that will determine whether they live a positive or a negative life and how they impact other people. So I hope this little 10-minute talk encouraged you, lifted you up. I had it on my heart. I just wanted to share it with you. And I look forward to connecting with you and, sharing more with what's in my heart and how I desire to, help other people and help other children, So just connect with me on Facebook, connect with me on, Twitter, wherever. I'm going to post this on my blog. You'll have 5 ways you can get in touch with me on my blog there. And just be encouraged, be strong, and be at peace. Be at peace. Because it's going to be okay. No matter what happens, something's going to work out. You just have to believe that. You have to believe that something's going to work out. You might not know how. You don't need to know how. You just have to believe that it will work out. All right, love you guys. Take care.